What is going on, guys? Noah Brewer here, and as you can see, we are back in the audiences tab. So what we're going to be talking about today is long-term value-based lookalikes and how you can use them to continue scaling your store. Now, if you've been following me for a while, you know that I talk about all the normal lookalikes. The page view lookalikes, the add to cart lookalikes, the initiate checkout lookalikes, add payment info lookalikes, and purchase lookalikes. That's all stuff that we've already talked about. We've mentioned it a whole lot, but there is something new that I've actually been using a little bit in some of the stores. You know, once you've tested all the page view, all the add to cart, all the initiate checkout, like all the basic pixel events, this is the best next thing that you can do. Now, basically, it's a purchase lookalike audience, but instead of being based on just a simple purchase, it actually looks at the conversion value of your purchase. So a long-term value-based lookalike is going to optimize for the best. It's going to optimize for the customers that spend the most money. So instead of being an audience of everybody who's purchased from you, this is going to be a lookalike audience of the people who have spent the most money with you. So let me show you how it works. So we're on the audiences page right here. We just want to click create audience and then lookalike audience. Now there's no custom audience that's going to be attached to this lookalike, so you can't click create audience and then custom and then make a long-term value-based custom audience. Now there is one way that you can do this, but you have to manually export the customers from your Shopify store and actually put the amount of money that they spent. So you can make a long-term value custom audience, but this isn't the way that I would recommend doing it, as it's a little bit outdated. So yeah, the way that I would recommend doing it is not by exporting a customer file list, but what you want to do is just click lookalike audience, and then right here where it says source, you want to click here. And you're going to see two different options. You're going to see other sources, which other sources is just going to be a list of all your custom audiences. And then you're going to see value-based sources. Now, this is where all of your pixels are going to be listed. You can see that I have the pixels for both of my test stores. We got Maxi Beauty, and Simple Wilderness. These are just two stores that I made for the purpose of these videos. But basically what you want to do is you want to just click one of the value-based sources, and you want to choose the one that you're using on your store, of course. And basically what it's going to do is it's going to automatically put you on purchase right here. So what it's going to tell you is it's going to tell you the most amount of money that a customer has spent on your website that has been tracked by the Facebook Pixel. So let's say your average order value is $50, okay? You know, some of your customers might only spend $30. Some of your customers might spend $150. So in that example, the lowest value passed would be $30. And the highest value passed would be $150. So this is what I mean by it tracks the amount of money that the customers spend on your website and makes a lookalike based off of the long-term value or the average long-term value of each of your customers. So you can see why this would be more powerful than just a regular purchase lookalike. But you can also see that it's just like a normal lookalike. Like you just kind of pop a location in there, whatever country you're targeting, and then make your percentage. And but you can see that you can also select different events with values. Let's say that you have an add to cart that has a value of like $30. So you can make an add to cart, and none of them are working for me because I don't have this pixel active, right? But you can see that you have add payment info, add to cart. You can do view content. I'm not sure if that's listed here. Yeah, it's down here. So you can basically make value-based lookalikes on any event that you want, whether it's purchase or you know, just a search tab, add payment info, add to cart, checkouts initiated. You can make all of those. And if you don't know, if you check the Pixel Helper app, you can go on your store and click the Pixel Helper, and it'll tell you which pixel events hold a value with them. And so let's say the initiate checkout has a value, then you can actually make a lookalike audience of people who spend the most or who go to the checkout with the most amount of money in their cart, right? So then instead of them actually spending the money, it's just an initiate checkout. So it's just people who go to their cart with the most amount of money in their actual cart. So yeah, I mean, it's basically the same thing. You just create it. I'm just going to throw in United States, and we'll just make the 1% for now. And this is just a test store, so I'll never use this stuff. And you can see there's not enough data, but it's the same exact thing, and then you just make every single percentage and test it. I actually test these the same exact way that I test normal lookalikes, and the success rate is actually decently a little bit higher than normal lookalikes with this, I have found. So yeah, I just wanted to hop on here, kind of explain to you what these are, because I know that Facebook has been notifying people and telling more people about them. But yeah, I hope that you got a lot of value out of this video. If you did, make sure to leave a subscribe, drop a comment, leave a like, all those things. And if you do, I really appreciate you guys for doing that. But as for this video, this is Noah Brewer, and I'm out. Peace.